car, since the car is going to be where I sleep and not just where I keep my stuff, I'm actually going to bring it somewhere in here-ish, just so it's closer to the fire and whatnot. Okay, now that everything outside the car is where I want it to be, I'm just gonna quickly configure the stuff I have in here to meet my needs. So I'll do stuff on this side and bed on this. You know what? That's actually a bad idea because of the seatbelt. Can't really move the seatbelt. Okay. Change of plans. Stuff on this side. Bedding on this side. I came here straight from work, so I have with me a bunch of work stuff that I don't actually need for camping, but like I just couldn't drop it off at home because it was faster to come this way. Now look at that and tell me that don't look cozy, bro. I think I'm gonna sleep perfectly fine in here, even if I do have to curl up a little bit to fit inside there, and I can fold down the driver's seat anyway. But I mean, either way, I'm gonna sleep longer than I do at home. At home, I get like 5 or 6 hours a night, sometimes 7, 6, 7. Now, I'm not great about sharpening my knives, so this knife, as you can probably tell, is not super sharp right now. Okay, so I've got this much so far, and I might be able to start off of that, but it'd be a risk. So I usually like to get a little more than I think I need. That's always a good idea in general when you're doing fire stuff. You have more of everything than you think you need, because I'm gonna now start to try to get some thicker ones that'll burn for a little longer. Now I'm really feeling the dullness of this knife. It's not a bad knife. It's a really good knife, actually. I like this knife a lot. This is a Joker Nomad. I mean, it's probably expensive by most people's standards, but it is good value for what you pay. I forget exactly how much it is. You could look it up if you care that much. All right. I'm gonna call it for that, and still got basically a whole lot. Now, the best thing in the world for starting fires is birch bark, and I actually thought I had some smaller, curlier pieces, but these will do. If you can find a birch tree, just bark that looks like this, you've all seen them, and strip off like tiny little strips of it, and then strike those with a ferro rod or light them with a lighter or a match. Those work a lot better, and they're a lot easier than if you did little shavings off of a stick, off of a feather stick. I have these little tea candles as well, which I just keep in my backpack sometimes. Not gonna use them today. Maybe at the table though. That could be atmospheric. That could be cutesy. That could be a pretty goated single date. Life hack: buy these extremely long Twizzlers and carry them wherever you go. The sun has now almost completely set, which leaves me going off of like, I don't know, like an hour or something more of daylight. And it's also starting to get much colder. So I'm going to try to be pretty quick here. Did you know there's 15 grams of sugar in 2 of these? I was reading the nutrition facts earlier, wondering, because I had at that point eaten like 8. I'm cooked, bro. And think about the red 40 too. That's so much dye in just one. And this is like number 9 or 10. It's just so like oxidized. It's like this film over it. There we go. Kind of scraping off some of that patina. It's alright now. Here. I'll bring you in a little closer. You can see what's going on in here. Whoop. Boom. Great view. Okay. So, basically, no, I'm not particularly good at this, but I like to start kind of my little bush in the middle of light stuff. And I try to get the lighter stuff on top, or in a location where the spark can hit it best. And then let's rip off a piece of birch bark. Try to get some little strips off of this that have a better chance of actually catching and holding a spark from my ferro rod. I have a Bic lighter, but there's just something like extremely satisfying to me about lighting fires this way, and it leads me to want to do it pretty much anytime I make a fire. You bend the birch bark and the layers kind of separate. They separate like a flaky, like a flaky croissant or something. Out. I also hate this part, the striking, because I usually scatter my tinder everywhere. Sometimes I also like to stick, if this way isn't working well enough, I like to just jam the ferro rod down into the middle of it and just rub. There we go. See? Flames. Now baby flames. Not super great. I might even lose these. Oh no. We got it. Now watch the birch. Now I gotta get some of my little stuff on here ASAP. Because these thin, curly little things burn out pretty much right away. They look really good for 5 seconds, and then they go away. So, oh no, my big one caught. Didn't mean for that to happen yet. I have something to lean this up against. Good. Now, once that medium-sized one I put on catches, well, I'm gonna see. Oh, come on, dude. Whatever. I'm gonna see if I can get this to maybe catch. Keep feeding this little stuff underneath. So this is good. We're going off of the sticks now, and not the baby stuff. And obviously you have to try not to do it all too fast, because then you deprive it of oxygen, and it's very sensitive to that at this stage. Okay. Now that I just blocked your view, let me switch it. The bundle of firewood I bought was $8, which is frankly ridiculous. I remember, I mean, it wasn't even that long ago. They were all like $5 pretty much universally. Now $5 is a price I only see at like people's houses. People who are running like a little firewood side hustle. So the birch bark I use just basically to boost what I already have. You can make a feather stick anywhere, but this stuff is always dry. I took this like jar of apple cider from home. It leaked a little bit in my cooler, but it's a freaking vibe, bro. Once the fire gets hot enough, I'm gonna put some not peanut butter. I have peanut butter and jelly. I'm gonna put some eggs on the fire, which I also have eggs in hot sauce, and I think I brought salt and pepper. At least oh yeah, there it is. Okay, beautiful. I didn't bring that much food, but again, it's an overnight. Temptation, the vibration. You better start running. I'm using the tried and true flashlight under the chin method. So I have my pan here, some bacon grease with this this cute little wooden spoon, and eggs, hot sauce, salt, pepper. That's gonna be it, and I'm gonna eat out of the pan because I didn't bring a plate. Get just a little bit, just not too much. But that's kind of a lot. But who doesn't love some bacon grease? Jews don't love bacon grease. See, is this not cute? Is this not freaking adorable? I mean, I can't see the eggs. Actually, let me get a flashlight on that. Looks a lot worse. But, yeah, that's the idea. Eggs for dinner. Boom. Alright, so it's obviously fully dark outside. I just got back from the campground bathroom where I did all the brushing teeth and hygiene stuff. Put out the fire outside. Had the eggs. The eggs were okay. They were mid. In terms of spaciousness in here, for reference, this is a 2009 Subaru Forester. It's really not a lot. I mean, if I try to lay down fully, I can't fully extend my legs up at all. This is as far as my legs will go. But, I mean, I sleep with my legs bent sometimes anyway, so, why not be inside a car? I have all of my stuff lined up along this side, and it's working pretty well. The only stuff that's outside is like firewood and whatnot, and I have my guitar case and my Twizzlers in the passenger seat. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna write in my journal a little bit and then go to sleep because I woke up really early this morning and I'm tired. Good night, guys.